Okay, so hold the pick in your left hand like normal. That way you can go between tapping and picking. That way you can do everything you normally would. And I use my middle finger to do the tapping. Put your hand on the bass strings. That'll keep the bass from ringing and making extra noise while you're hitting. Because when you're tapping on the fretboard, that vibration sometimes hitting, you can hear those extra strings are ringing because the vibration from tapping makes them vibrate. Just keep the inside of the palm of your hand on the bass strings, and you want to try and pull your hand back as far as possible. You don't want your finger to be pushed up like this, so you're pushing straight down. You want to be able to kind of slap it with the weight of your finger. And just like with a hammer, if you have a hammer and you can't move it all, you're not going to get any force. If you don't lift your finger up, you're not going to get any force at all on the string. So you have to work on aiming from really high. You can see I can get my hand maybe 6 inches above the fretboard, and that'll give the loudest sound possible. Typically somewhere between 2 and 4 inches is enough. But to really get a clear sound, you need to hit that thing really hard. Just kind of come down and slam down on the string. If you don't do that, you're going to get something that sounds like that. You don't really get much sound out of it. You want to get... And you can see my hand there is raising way up above the fretboard. Same thing with the left hand. So for this little tapping piece, you're going to start at 7 on the first string, tap that with your right hand, and then pull off. Actually, pull it up so that it plucks the string. And then with your left hand, use your middle finger on the 4th fret, slam that down, and then pull that off. So you get... I'm going to do that 4 times. Once, twice, 3, 4. And even when you get going fast, your fingers aren't moving that fast. And even with that, your right hand's just going pop, 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 pop. Okay, now move everything up a fret so you get 8 and 5. 8 in the right hand, pull off, then 5 open. So we're going to do each of those twice. 4 times at each position. Then move it up 2 frets so you're on 10 in the right hand and 7 in the left hand. Then 12 in the right hand and 8 in the left hand. Twice, back to 10 and 7. Twice, back to 8 and 5 twice. And back to 7 and 4 8 times. So far we have this. Once, let's try that again. 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And twice, 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 and 8 times. Now at that point, do the exact same thing on the second string. So you get 4 times at 7 and 4. 4 times at 8 and 5. Repeat all that. Then move it up. 10 and 7 twice. 12 and 8 twice. 10 and 7. And 8 and 5 twice. And 7 and 4 8 times. At the end, hit the top 2 strings. A little bit of a whammy. And then slide down to an E power chord. Open 6th string and 5th string 2nd fret. I use the slide with my middle finger. That way I can kind of drop down on my pointer finger. So yeah. So the whole thing is going to sound like this. That's it.